Battle of Chaos, one of the first sets to come out in 2022. Let's go. What's up guys, Max back here, your move coming at you with Battle of Chaos. So we are coming into the end of 2022, so I decided to kind of wind down the year. I wanted to open one booster box of each of the core sets, kind of review the year of what was 2022 in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I picked up a box of Battle of Chaos. Next I will be opening a box of Dimension Force, and after that a box of Power of Eternity, and then following up finally with a set you guys have seen a lot recently, Darkwing Blast. But like I said, I'm only doing the core sets. I'm not doing all the extra side sets and everything. I just decided, you know, we'll do one of each of the 4 core sets because these are the sets that I enjoy opening the most. You get the shot at the Starlight. I do like opening the side sets too with the collector's rares because I do have really good luck. But these were just some really good sets too, and you get the chance of Starlight, and I'm still searching for a Starlight. I have not gotten one at all. So all 4 of those boxes have a shot on a Starlight. That's what we're going to try and do. We're going to see what the cards that each one of these boxes held and try and hope one of these will give us a Starlight. But Battle of Chaos was an awesome set in the fact that had a decent amount of Dark Magician and Blue Eye support. Lots of Blue Eye support actually in here too. But it was a fun set and really some good cards. It introduced the Dynamorphias. You also had some pretty good support for, as I said, the big two, the Dark Magician and the Blue Eyes. Libromancer was the other one that was in this set that actually came out. Libromancer really didn't competitively do too much, but still a very cool set, and it was a ritual set. But speaking of the devil, there are Dynamorphias there, and then you had some Ice Jades in here too. Some other cards that were kind of meh, but overall it was a fun set to open. I really did like this set. Then you got the contact with the patent license. This set did also give us Dharc the Dark Charmer, which is a Link 2 monster that is a pretty big staple now. Guardian Chimera was the other one, a secret rare that was big in this set that is still good in the meta. Lots of decks like the Branded Despia still runs it, and I have seen tier limit builds use it before, early on, before the what's it called, Ishizu's came out. A lot of tier limits ran Guardian Chimera in it as well. And hey, there's our first Ultra. Got the Libromancer first appearance. As I said, that is the Libromancers were one of the first one of the new archetypes introduced with this. So and it's kind of cool to see there. I'm not expecting a ton of value on these, but I am expecting just some fun and reminisce a little bit about what the year was in 2022 with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Would love to get a Starlight from these, but don't have too high hopes on them. But you know, you guys know my luck at this point. But still, I just thought it would be a fun way to end out the year, opening up each of these core sets, just kind of see what each one had. And then we got the Libromancer Fire Starter there. Libromancers, like I said, they looked really cool. They had some potential. Lots of ritual decks don't typically do too well in the meta, and Drytrons were an exception. But like I said, it was just they were a fun looking deck. It was a TCG exclusive deck too. They did not have Libromancers in the OCG, so that was kind of cool that we got something a little different than what they have over there. But yeah, you got your another Dark Contract with patent license. That's DDD support in there, which that deck kind of died off too. And it's a pendulum deck, and it was real popular and actually pretty good in the meta for a little while there, but has since died off. I haven't seen too much from it. The big pendulum deck now is the Draco Slayers, but anyhow, like I said, still cool to look back. And we got the Doll Monsters, some Ghost Trick support in here too. This was all way before we had any crazy support for any of the tier elements or anything. They were just still in the OCG at the point when this set came out, just starting to make an appearance there, I guess. So, and it's still very cool to see this. And there's still some really good value cards in here. Like I do know the Blue Eyes cards, the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon still has some decent value as a secret rare, and a couple of others. I still got some good value from our boy. Hey, Dharc the Dark Charmer. That's actually, you know, it's a few dollars, not a ton of money, but for a super, you know, that's actually pretty good. And I noticed, and because I never opened any of these on camera, I opened these actually before I started the channel. We'll leave Dharc there, but that is also a potential Starlight. Would love to get that, but like I said, I opened about 4 or 5 boxes of this before I started the channel, so I figured, you know, I had never opened one of these on the channel. It'd be definitely a good way to do that, so we're gonna go ahead and open a few of these. There's more DDD support there. You do have some Predaplants in here as well too, but I'm not too sure. Branded Disciple, a little bit of branded support in here. Dynamorphia Reversion there, another Dynamorphia card. Like I said, that was the big archetype to come out of this. Dynamorphia was a bit of a rogue deck there for a little while too. Did some stuff, and it's a fun deck, definitely, and I do see it as still having some rogue potential, but I don't know if it'll ever make as big of a comeback. And it's a very, very cool concept. Ice Jades, they were never good. Ice Jades, they're Ice Jades. Lots of the Dynamorph. Onibimaru Soul Sweeper. This was actually a pretty good card, but it has now been reprinted in Mama or Magnificent Mavens. So, and then hey, Master of Chaos. That is one of the Dark Magician support cards. Not a ton, worth a ton, but this is the cover art as well. That's kind of cool to get that. I love the art on that though. That is really, really cool actually. It's Blackluster Soldier and Dark Magician kind of combined together. Yeah, and you can't go wrong with that. We'll actually leave that there so you can be seen a little bit better. But I loved the art on it. Looks really cool, and they made some play mats out of that as well too. Wouldn't mind picking up one of those one day, just because the art looks awesome on it. All right, so we've got our 2 ultras on this side. Still looking for our secret rare. Another Onibimaru, Tribe Drive. That's Tribe Brigade support, I believe, and a Poganin Impersonation Invader. And cool looking card. It's a rock monster. I don't know what you would play that in. I guess maybe you could play it in Adamantipator, but I don't know. I'd have to read the card a little bit more. I never really looked too much into it. I was, of course, when I opened these boxes, I was more looking for that Guardian Chimera at the time. But anyhow, and also some Blue Eyes support. I do have a Blue Eyes fun deck that I play. It's not competitive or anything, but it's just fun to play with, and I did want some of the Blue Eyes support out of this. So another Libromancer Firestar. That's our second one of the opening here. Still have not seen too much of the only thing I've seen so far is this Master of Chaos. I haven't seen too much of the Blue Eyes support in this one. And we are down to 2 packs left on the right hand side. Still no secret rare. Hoping we'll find one of those here. Dynamorphia again. Monster Rebirth. Shining. Top Share. Dynamorphia Brute. Sentry. Fire Opalhead. Ghost Trick Sharon. And hey, Dynamorphia Theresia as the secret rare. That one, I think it's only worth about $3 now, but the art looks awesome on it. And this is definitely a needed card for the Dynamorphias. So we'll leave that sitting off to the side there. Last pack on the left hand side. Really the only super I think in this one that had a ton of value. Oh no, some of the Blue Eyes one. Dharc the Dark Charmer was a super that had good value. Dictator D I think is worth a couple of bucks too. The Blue Eyes Fusion card as well too. I think that has some value as well as a super. Sword Soul Strife. Then yeah, S-Force Retroactive. I've never seen the S-Forces do anything. The art looks cool on them, kind of Power Ranger-esque I guess, but never really went far, I can tell you. All right, onto the left side. We're not going to worry about doing pack trick on this left side. We're just going to kind of cruise through here. And still got 2 more ultras and a secret rare we're looking for. Would love to get another one of the Guardian Chimeras because that is the big chase card still left in this set. Would love to get a Starlight. Still haven't gotten a Starlight yet. Wouldn't mind it coming from this set whatsoever. And would be pretty hyped actually because the Starlights in this one were pretty cool. And you had that Blue Eyes Jet Dragon in the Starlight. Like I said, Dark Charmer. Chaos Nephthys, I think that's what that is the Ultra. It's our first Ultra on the right hand side. Nothing else really going there. Cool art on that, but not too much beyond that. And as far as I can remember, I don't remember seeing too much competitive play. The one I did like, Ultra I did like out of this set too a lot was the, what's it called? I was about to do pack trick, didn't need to do it. But the Ultra I liked out of this one too was the Timaeus Dragon. That one's pretty awesome for the Blue Eyes support as well too. Love to see that. Again, I already have one of them. I think that still has some value too, around, I think it was around $6-7 last time I looked. I haven't really looked at the prices too much on this set, just because, like I said, it was mostly Blue Eyes support and stuff, not a ton of help as far as Ice J creation. Not too much of the support for the meta, and as you guys know, I typically go after the meta cards. So, but anyhow, moving along here, just trying to see what we have, hoping. That was 2 in a row. Ice Jade creation Kingfisher, and the Ice Jades didn't ever do anything special, so and it's part of the whole Albaz lore, but he didn't do too much as far as any sort of competitive play. The deck kind of sucked, and I guess Ice Jades did give us Mirror Jade, so I can't complain too much. But end of the line, Branded Disciple, and hey, Irox and that, and Ultimate Fusion. That's actually one of the Blue Eyes sports cards I was talking about. Moving along here, still one more Ultra we're looking for, one more Secret Rare. Still praying for a Starlight. Let's go. Let's hope we can find that still. Alright, Ghost Tricks, Magnet Warrior Sport, and Leaf Place, and Nordic Relic. Sylvan, that's the other one I forgot that when I had some support in here was the Nordics as well too. A little bit all over the place as far as the support on this, and Despias had been out by this point, but I didn't see a whole bunch of branded Despia in this one. You had some cards, but nothing too crazy in it, nothing that was really important for the deck so much, which at the time that was starting to become a big thing. This was a big card though, the Floowandereeze and Advent of Adventure. That was a really good Ultra. This one I did forget. This one's still up to about $20 because Floowandereeze is still a really good deck. So kind of hyped to see that one though. Nothing else too special there. So 4 packs left. Still looking for our last Secret Rare. Hoping against hope to get a Starlight as well. But I should probably go back and look through some of these because I do know you get the chance at that. What's it called? The ultra rare manga art Dark Magician. That was the other thing that was in here, and I did not look through these. I'll go back through here real quick at the end and make sure I didn't pull that in there. That would be awesome if I did and I just missed it, but who knows. Neroy, Epsilon, another Ultimate Fusion, and nothing else too special there. Probably should have done the pack trick on these. I totally forgot about that. Dark Magician Ultra that was in here. Really should have done that pack trick actually on the left hand side here now that I think about it. But another Onibimaru, good for the sprites, Kaiza, and Dinomorphia Domain. That one actually at one point was a pretty expensive secret rare. Price kind of dropped on that, but again with the whole Dinomorphia kind of falling off a little bit, but still a really good card for the Dinomorphia decks. Does quite a bit for them as well too. Gets them going. All right, last pack here. Can we get some last pack magic? Can we get a Starlight or maybe even that ultra rare Dark Magician? Nope, it's a white Moralica Dogmatica. Anything else here? Submarine, Shining Presbylia, and nope, nothing else. Yeah, let's go ahead and check back through these comments here, just make sure I didn't miss anything. See, yeah, just making sure I didn't pull it and then totally miss it, because I had seen some people actually pulled it and then did not even realize it because they didn't look further back in the pack, and it turned out they had it and they didn't find it until later when they were looking through their bulk. And the price on it has dropped a little bit. I think it's around like $80 for that Ultra now, but still cool Ultra to have. Fine, nothing here in these, but yeah, not seeing it. I don't think I got that lucky. Pretty sure we're over halfway through the bulk here and nothing. Yeah, well, and yeah, nope. Yeah, by this point I had been pulling from the front. We would have seen it. Well, I guess with that was the first major core set of the 2022 year. Pretty cool to look back, see the cards that were in it, see what some of the prices were. I'll make sure, as always, the prices are posted and kind of see where it's all at. But still, it was a fun set to open. I really enjoyed opening this again, even though it didn't get a huge pull, and that was probably the highest value one, the Floowandereeze and that Advent Adventure. Still a really good card. I was still really happy to have that. And Floowandereeze is still a really competitive deck, one of the decks that still can take on the tier elements. But alright, well, with that, I will let you guys go. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tell me down in the below, what did you think of this set? Man, leave a comment down there. Tell me, what was your favorite card out of it? Did you like this set? Did you open this set at all? And with that said, I will let you guys go. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your mama. Till next time, it's your move.